Good evening, Revere High School sports fans, and welcome to the Roland Merullo Field House on the campus of Revere High School for a conference basketball game.
Also, happy
Northeast
birthday
Conference
wishes
basketball
to the
game
scoreboard keeper next to me, John Kingston.
between the Rams of Lynn Classical and the #1 ranked Revere Patriots. Lynn Classical comes in at 14 wins, 4 losses. Revere comes in at 14 wins, no losses. And certainly has a playoff atmosphere in the gym tonight. I'm waiting for my partner, Mike Hinojosa, who's on it en route. He's been reffing a game, but Revere High School comes in only their 3rd home game. They come in with an unblemished record, but Lynn Classical looking to take them to task a little bit, because I think my personal opinion is that Lynn is the 2nd best team in the conference. They lost a triple overtime game to Peabody on Monday, so they're either coming in a little bit deflated or looking to kill somebody. There's Pam Gonzalez. She's traveled on the way in. Pam Gonzalez has been our leading scorer for the last couple of games, but of course we have Valentina Pepic, who leads the Northeast Conference in scoring, and I think up and down, we got the best 6 players in the conference. So, we'll see what happens. Try to steal the ball. There's Soretta Shea. That's what Pamela does the best. She leads the team in steals. She rebounds the ball very well. You have to be efficient with the ball tonight against a tough Classical team that's playing their zone. Emily puts it up, no good. Emily DiGiulio, that is, number 5, and she travels, so it's going to be Revere ball. Okay, DiGiulio taking the ball in. Gets it over to Pam Gonzalez, out to Tatiana, she puts it up, no good. Rebound by Paris Wilkie. She plays AAU with some of the Revere girls. Classical has a good team. The foul is going to be on number 33, Sam Woodman.
All right, Sam.
She has had a very fine senior year so far. Big surprise, great captain on the floor and off the floor. At the line, number 13, Jaylee Medrano. She misses the first. Classical lost in triple overtime, and they went 4 for 25 from the free throw line on Tuesday night. She misses the second. Rebound is out of bounds, off Classical, and it's going to be Revere ball. So Gonzalez is going to take the ball in. She gets it into Tatiana. Sisters on the floor, play AAU ball the whole year. Emily's in the left corner, goes to her. She takes it back to Tatiana. Tatiana over to Pam. Pam gets it out to Sam. Sam throws it up, no good. Rebound by Shrey. Shrey brings it up.
Good job, Sam. Go back. Hey, you guys gonna be able to finish down there?
Okay, here we go. Julio got in the inbounds pass. Goes over to Medrano. Medrano dribbles into the corner. She puts it up, no good. Rebound by Pepic. All right, both teams feeling each other out. There's 2 minutes have passed in the first period, and there's no score. DiGiulio gets it in the corner. Over to Pam Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Tatiana Pepic. Tatiana lays it up, no good. Emily misses the bunny. And that's become a trait this year for DiGiulio. Oh, she lost it out of bounds. She tripped on her own and lost it out of bounds. Paris Wilkie. All right. Tatiana Carviello. They're sagging off Emily DiGiulio because she doesn't shoot much. It's Pepic, no good. Oh. Over to Shrey, Soretta Shrey. She's had a 33-point game this year. Over to Wilkie. No good, and nobody can make a basket. Missing bunnies, missing free throw, missing everything. It's over to Emily D. Emily D. Back out to Tatiana. Did she sink the first bucket of the game? No. Rebound by DiGiulio. And she travels. You know, I have to say, that's her first travel of the season. So there's butterflies. There's nervous stomachs going on here. Here we go. No score. 5:10 left in the first quarter. Revere and Classical. Shrey misses the shot. Rebound by DiGiulio. That's 2 DiGiulio rebounds. I don't know where she gets her rebounding ability, because when I played, I wasn't a great rebounder. Emily gets it into Pepic, and she scores. So, Emily gets the assist, Pepic gets the basket, and Revere breaks the ice. It's 2-0 Revere. 4:38 left in the first period. Partially blocked by the rebound by Emily. That was partially blocked by Megan Gotham, who was replaced. Okay, Gonzalez has the ball. Over to Tatiana. Tatiana to Emily. She throws it up. No good. She threw it. Rebound by all right. Erica Cheever is at the table, and she's going to replace DiGiulio.
Erica Cheever into the game for Revere.
Revere. Classical to put the ball in. They've yet to score, and Wilkie loses it, but they're going to give the ball to Classical. Taking the ball inbounds is number 13, Jelly Medrano. Soretta Shrey out front is number 15, partially blocked by Pepic. Megan Gotham travels. So it's a comedy of errors so far in the first 4.5 minutes. It's 2-0. Both teams, they're nervous a little bit. Right. Number 20, Skylar Creighton on the floor. Number 30, Priscilla Odador. Over to Chiva. And it gets thrown out of bounds. So the errors and the turnovers continue for both teams, and it's 2-0, 3:16 left in the first quarter. Revere 2, Classical 0. All right, here we go. It's over to number 15. That's Irena's Delgado. Another missed shot for Classical. And it comes out to Chiva. Chiva's the freshman, been playing well. Looking for the ball. Hill is the left-hander. Gets it over to Tatiana. Tatiana into Gotham, and she gets it stolen away by Delgado. So it's give and take, nip and tuck in this first period. It's Peter DiGiulio. Bobby Driscoll's on the camera. That's going to be the second foul on Woodman. She's got 2 fouls. Pepic's going to check back in. 35 at the free throw line. This is Tyra Horton. She misses the first.
Elizabeth Lake and Val Pepic in for Revere.
She makes the second, and Classical's on the scoreboard, and we got a 2-1 game. Somebody's pitching a 2-hitter. Here we go. Pam with the ball. I don't think she's tried a shot yet. Over to Lake. Liz Lake. She puts it up. It's good. That's Liz Lake from the corner. Revere's up 5-1. Liz Lake has been valuable to the team this year. She's getting her playing time, and she's making the best of it. There's a shot. No good. Rebound by Wilkie. She gets fouled by, it's either Gotham. It's Gonzalez. So that's one foul on Gonzalez. Paris Wilkie going to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. She makes the first. She's one of the best players in the league. You expect her to make her free throws. Such a nice kid, too.
So need a 3 in for the Classical.
She makes them both. So it's 5-3, Revere. Chiva gets the ball and she gives it back to Pam. Pam gets it in the corner to Lake. Lake gets it to Pam. Over to Lake, back to Pam. Chiva's looking for the ball. She can shoot that 3. Tries to get it into Gotham. Gotham loses the handle. Paris Wilkie goes in, misses the layup. So here comes Pam. Behind the back, tricky dribbles. Over to the right. Gets it over. She's going to put up a 3, and it's no good. The rebound is by Pepek. Pepek puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Gets it to Gotham. Gotham passes to Pam, who for some reason was out of bounds. Okay, DiGiulio checked back in for Chiva. And let's see if she can, while she was in the first part of the quarter, she had 2 rebounds, an assist, but also 3 missed shots. So let's see if she can rectify some of that stuff. All right, so it's Paris. Go. I thought she traveled. We got a tie game. It's 5-5. 49 seconds left in the first period. Revere 5, Classical 5. Pam's got the ball back to Liz. Over to Valentina, misses the shot. And that's a very alert timeout call by number 13, Jaylee Madrano. This is Revere TV. Pete DiGiulio soloing for the first quarter. Bobby Driscoll up top doing the camera work, and Rick Promise back on Broadway doing the graphics. Just what we expected here. 5-5 at close to the end of the first quarter. Revere's missed a lot of easy shots and has turned the ball over 3 or 4 times. But Lynn Classical hasn't played much better.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget.
Obviously, Revere can play better than this.
Cold drinks, assorted snacks.
You know, being a basketball guy my whole life, I look at this team and I just say there can't be a lot of teams that are way better than us in the state. We got 6 quality players, 6 solid players. And when we come in with the 7th and 8th people, they don't, we don't lose much. You know, I mean, Liz Lake is still on the floor. She has the only field goal for us. She has a big 3-pointer from the corner that put us up 5-1. A senior, getting more playing time this year than she's ever gotten, and she's proven that she could do it. So Coach O'Hara takes Gonzalez, who she's scoreless, sits her for the last minute. She also has a foul. And DiGiulio's gotten Saray. It's 20 seconds left in the quarter. Paris Wilkie travels. So Revere's playing respectable defense right now. 15.4 left in the quarter. Tatiana picks up the ball. She throws it right into Paris's hands. And she fouls her. Paris misses the layup. She was fouled by Tatiana. Not really smart. That's the 4th foul on Revere. Classical is yet to foul anybody. Wilkie at the line. She's already 2 for 2. She's 2 for 3. 8.2 seconds left. Revere has their twin towers underneath the basket. Wilkie misses the second. Rebound by Gotham. It's over to Tatiana. Tatiana bringing the ball over. There's 4 seconds. She throws up a bomb. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, with a give and take first quarter, the score is Revere 5 and Classical 5. I wouldn't expect much different. But when you think about us 5 and them 5, you think about Valentina Pepic with 2 points and Pam Gonzalez with none. So, you know, Revere has 5 games at home left in the season, and then they play in the big Comcast tournament over at Malden Catholic on February 18th, where in the first game they're going to take on Braintree, who's 3rd in the state, and the other 2 that are playing is Woburn, that's 5th in the state, and Feehan, that's 2nd in the state. And if you're asking who that leaves at number 1,
Gonzalez enters the game for Revere.
Believe it or not, it's Revere High School that's number 1 in the state in girls basketball. And like I like to say, heavy lies the crown. And if you're number 1, you got to prove it every single night. I'd rather be number 3 or 4, but they've earned it. They've earned it. They're one of the only undefeated jobs in the defeated teams in the state. Emily deflects the ball, but it doesn't get stolen. It's over to Paris, and she walks again. So that's the second travel on Paris Wilkie, and I have to say that it's nerves because she's a better player than that. But on the other side, her friend Gonzalez has already traveled twice. It's into Emily. Emily's going to give it up. Okay, back to Pam. Pam's going to drive. She lays it up. No good. It's going to go the other way. I think that's going to be on. It's going to be on Megan Gotham, fouled on the rebound. Here comes Classical. Priscilla Luador. Madrano with the ball. She lays it up. No good. Rebound by Gotham. That's about her 3rd rebound. Revere's going to run the floor. R&R, rebound and run. Over to Tatiana. Pepic buries it from 14 feet. And now it's 7-5 Revere. That girl can score from 15 feet and in. Get her the ball. It's over to number 30. Guided by DiGiulio. Has become a pretty good defensive player. Wilkie puts it up, no good. Tapped away from her by Gonzalez. The foul's going to be on number 5, Sarita Shui. Just maybe the best athlete on the Classical team. She also plays volleyball. She's just a great athlete. Emily gets it into Gotham. Gotham throws a dangerous pass to Pam. Pam traveled again. So that's the 3rd travel on Pamela. And probably the 7th or 8th turnover for Revere. They have a 2-point lead with 6:39 left in the half. You know, Revere, who averages more than 50 points a game, has 7 points in the first 10 minutes. So it goes over to Tatiana. Tatiana get it over to there. So Revere has it's not their largest lead, but it's 9-5. If this turns into the Pepic show, nobody's going to catch her. Nobody's going to catch her. Great scorer. Trey puts it up. Rebound by Pam Gonzalez. They're running the floor. Oh, another turnover for Revere. Oh, somebody's going to get her. Classical got the numbers. Rebound by Pepic. Revere runs the floor. They're up by 4. Pepic puts it up, no good. Emily gets the pass. Emily's looking for the ball. She gets it into Pepic, and she gets fouled. Let me tell you a little story about Emily DiGiulio
Sam Woodman in for Revere.
and Valentina Pepic. When Valentina came to Revere, she was like 5'8" in the 4th grade, and I asked her if she ever played basketball before, and she said no. And the next day, she was on our rec team down at the Beachmont School. And Emily's been lobbing the ball to her since they were in 3rd grade. And is still lobbing the ball to her. The Lynn Classical coach has a problem with something. And the female referee over there has a problem with him. I have no idea what the problem is. You don't serve yourself well by arguing with the refs in a 4-point game. And he's got the ball. What was that call, Em? What was that call? Huh? Well, we got an illegal screen on Revere. I don't know on who. But Revere has 6 fouls. They have 2. And there was a makeup call for their coach. Goes up, and it's good. So that's a 3-pointer. It's 9-8. So Classical's not going to go away, that's for sure. They came in here upset-minded. They came in here to ruin Revere's season. Emily steps on the sideline, out-of-bounds line.
Gotham in for Revere. Wilkie in for Classical.
So Paris Wilkie's back in the game for Classical. Gotham's back in for Revere. Revere's got their 2 big girls in the game. It's 9-8. 4:58 left in the first half. Valentina Pepic goes after her. Emily DiGiulio intercepts the pass. And here comes Pam Gonzalez. She has the ball, top of the circle. Gives it to Emily. Emily gets it into Pepic. Pepic takes the 15-footer and buries it. So it's 11-8. Pepic showing off some of her scoring ability. Go down the middle. It's out of bounds. Wilkie throws it away. Revere looking to increase their lead. Have the ball. 4:28 left in the first half. Pete DiGiulio. Bobby Driscoll. At Roland Merullo Field House. For what is amounting to the biggest game of the season. There she is. Boom! That's Tatiana Icariello! And they put Revere up by 6. Tatiana's been hitting that shot all year long. Out top is Medrano. And that's a 5-second call on Medrano. And that means that Revere's playing very good defense. So here comes Erica Cheever in for Pam, who still hasn't scored. So Pam's going to take a break. Coach is going to talk to her. Emily's opening. It's Pepic again. No good. And that's her second foul. A little too aggressive going for the foul. So now Pam has to. It's going to be 1-1 for Revere. For Classical. But you know something? Let's hope the Classical keep shooting the free throws as poorly as they did against Peabody and as poorly as they have in this game. It's Medrano at the line. She's got 2. She dips, she shoots, she misses. Megan Gotham traveled after she brought that down, but you know something? There was no call. DiGiulio's in the corner. She puts it up. No good. That's 3 misses for DiGiulio from the 3-point line. She's got to start hitting those. Wilkie taking it down. That foul's going to be on number 2, Erica Cheever. She's going to send number 32, Paris Wilkie, to the line. Wilkie's the only person that's made free throws for Classical tonight. She's 3 for 4 from the line. She's 4 for 5 from the line. Revere's up by 5. His
Pam Gonzalez,
custodian
Revere.
extraordinaire, Steve Spinelli. Back in the game is Gonzalez. Wilkie puts it up, takes a few bounces. Pepic gets the ball over to DiGiulio. DiGiulio gets it over to Pam Gonzalez. Emily's going to have a lot of shot opportunities tonight. Oh, and there's the second one in a row by Tatiana. Hey, Corviello. And Revere's opened up its biggest lead at 8, 17-9. 3:09 left in the first half. There's an air ball by Classical. And this is what Revere does. Hey, Corviello with a 2. Scored the last 8 points, and Revere goes up by double figures, 19-9. Corviello runs hot and cold, but when she's hot, she puts us ahead. You know, if Michael Hinojosa was here, he'd say, you know something? I'm looking down, and it's a tie game, and I look up what seems like 2 minutes later, and Revere's up by 10. And that's exactly what has happened. 19-9 with 3-something left in the first half, and Revere has crept ahead. You know, nobody expected this to be a blowout, and neither did I. But I know that we're better, and I know that our top 6 players are better than their top 6 players. And that counts for something. And when you have 2 6'2" girls or 2 6'1" girls on the court, they're just hard to defend. So it's Revere TV delayed game of the week, which was supposed to be Tuesday against Beverly, is now Friday against Classical, and we're up by 10. We're up by 10, and Pam Gonzalez is yet to score. So when you think about that, you give a little smile because she's gotten her friend Wilkie. DiGiulio's got Farida Stray. Puts it up, no good. Over to Gonzalez. Emily's the trailer. Gonzalez. That's easy peasy. That's Pepic. She has 10. It's 21-9. Revere lengthened its lead to 12. And there's Wilkie. She can score. Corviello bringing the ball up. Emily's in the left corner. Gets it back. Emily. That's very uncharacteristic. Emily has 3 turnovers tonight. And here comes Liz Lake to the table to take her place. That's a 3. So it's 21-14. Gives it over to Pam. Pam looks. Pam, tricky dribbles. It's over to Tatiana. Pepic from the corner. It's 23-14. Revere's up by 9. Minute 30 left in the half. Hands it over to Wilkie. She puts it up and in. So Paris is starting to score. Tatiana. Emily gets the ball. She gets it over to Pam. Pam back to DiGiulio. She puts it up. No good again. Stray double dribbles or travels. Here comes Liz Lake in for Emily DiGiulio. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. In the first half. Emily's going to find a hot hand in the second half. So far, it's been Tatiana, our leading scorer. No. Rebound by Pepic. Pepic looks up, no good. Over to Megan Gotham. She gets the ball taken away. There's Mike. My partner Mike just showed up. 31 seconds left in the half. So it's a jump ball, and it's Revere ball. Mike, Tatiana to catch you up. Tatiana's hit 3 threes. Pepic has 14 points. And that's all the scoring we've had, really. Liz Lake hit an early 3. Back to Gotham. No good. Paris Wilkie. No good.
Look long. Travel.
We got 1.4 seconds left in the half. .4 seconds left in the half. No fouls.
Yeah, Revere's 8 fouls to 2. That looks a little.
Well,
half, but
the guy's compensating. That's it. So Wilkie hits a 3 at the buzzer, and Revere's up by 4 at the half, after being up by 11.
After one half, Revere 23,
So,
Classical
Mike.
19.
A lot of turnovers at the beginning. Pam Gonzalez hasn't scored yet. So we're expecting big things from her in the second half. Pepic has been her epic self so far in the first half. Emily DiGiulio hasn't really played that well. She's got like 4 rebounds. But some missed shots and some turnovers uncharacteristic of her. And we just have to get it together in the second half. I think we're the better team. In fact, I know we're the better team, but leave the butterflies.
I'm looking forward to it. So
leave the butterflies in the locker room. We'll be back for the second half.
all right,
Got
bye,
my
folks.
guy Mike here. I got my security blanket.
Bye.
Okay, we're back. Pete DiGiulio, Mike Hinojosa for second half action between the Rams of Classical and the Patriots of Revere. Revere played a lackluster first half. Actually, so did Classical, who I consider our best all-around player, has not put the ball in the basket yet, but Tatiana Icoviello has came on with 8 straight points. And Classical hit a shot at the buzzer, and now it's 23-19. Classical to put the ball in. Revere's starting 5. Icoviello, Gonzalez, Woodman, Pepic, and DiGiulio.
All right, well, here we go.
Get the ball in bounds to number 35.
Revere comes straight into a man-to-man
That's Horton.
defense. They get
Yep.
the roller. Great play by Woodman, holding her ground. Great.
DiGiulio jumps in, ties her up, and we got a jump ball, and it's Revere ball. A couple of players have to play better than they did in the first half. I mean, Liz Lake stepped up with that big 3. Emily missed 4 shots in the first half,
She got to shoot that.
and now she's not going to shoot it anymore. She gets a bounce pass.
That's a great look right there.
That was a good look, too. Who was that, Pepic?
Sam Woodman.
Yeah,
Sam
Sam
Woodman
Woodman.
on the weak side.
That's
Scoops it in, drops it in. And that's too easy, Peter. That is just too easy.
That's Anita Schrey.
I mean, someone's going to have to play defense here tonight.
So Revere's up by 4. Into Pepic.
That's 2 assists for DiGiulio right out of the box.
Yeah, I was
Pepic for
saying
2
before,
more.
she's been assisting to Pepic since they were in the 3rd grade. So she knows what to do with it. And Pam, who
There
leads
goes
the team
Pam,
in
great
scoring
steal.
for sure.
Now,
She's got to go look to score. Tatiana Icoviello. DiGiulio with the rebound. She gets fouled. No call.
I'd like to see Pam just take the ball and go right to the basket.
Exactly. It's a travel by Schrey. She lays it in. So it's a 4-point game again. Revere 27. No, Revere 27. Classical 23. Pete DiGiulio, Mike Hinojosa on a big Friday night. That's Sam
Woodman.
from the corner.
2 points.
It's a 2-pointer. Revere's up by 6. Their largest lead was 10. Pepic with the
Pepic
rebound.
chases one down.
Pepic doesn't only play the underneath. She Emily had the shot again, but she's not going to take it. Here comes Pam, looking for her first points of the night. Gets it over to.
And there she goes.
Yeah.
Down it goes.
That's a 3. Family D. It's about time. Mike, I'm in the same position as you were last year. Yelling at your daughter on the court, Allie. Now an Assumption. But that's a big shot.
It's funny because when we used to do the games, I stopped talking. You
That's
find a way to talk your way right through it. That's
I
which is
really
good.
don't like doing the games anymore. Here she goes.
Oh,
Into
that's a
Pepe.
great
It's good.
Pepe.
Let me tell you, Revere's got their largest lead at 11. They're running the floor, they're passing the ball, and they're scoring. Mike, 5:12 left in the third quarter. Revere 34, Lynn Classical 23. What do you think? You haven't seen too many of these games, Mike, there?
No, I mean, again, I've caught, this is like a game and a half for me now, but, you know, again, I saw most of the starters play last year. I know what to expect. Valentina's the reigning MVP. We've been saying it for 2 years.
Well, if she doesn't get it again this year, I mean, after 14 games.
You know, we continue to say, you know, Pam may be the best all-around athlete on the court, and, you know,
I just think we're a tick up from last year.
After W, you know.
Yeah, we're a tick up from last year, and I lost the back of my phone. Okay. Classical's going to put the ball in. They get themselves in a hole. They're down by 11. Revere keeps the starting 5 in there. Leanne O'Hara has been masterful on the bench this year. She plays everybody. She subs everybody. And there's Pam with another. I'll give her a half a steal on that. And they tie her up, and it's going to be
foul.
Classical ball. They call a foul? On who?
On Pam.
So I think that's her third. No, it's her second. Pam just plays really aggressive. Still hasn't scored. Woodman hit a couple of big shots back there, Mike. And that's what this team is, Mike. Everybody can contribute. Everybody can contribute. Wilkie misses. DiGiulio tracks down the rebound. Over to Pam. Now she's calling for the ball. There it is. That's what we want. No, Pam gets the rebound.
That was a nice lefty look there, Peter. Just a little too hard off the glass.
Over to Tatiana. She's not afraid to shoot, that's for sure.
Yep. Megan and Val on the same side.
Underneath to Pam, lays it in. 36-23, Revere's up by 13. And as quick as you can blink your eye, Revere scores 10 points in a row. That's out of bounds, so it's Revere ball. You know what it is, Mike? Revere has 6 quality players. Classical has 1. Classical has 1. I mean, Paris Wilkie is a fabulous player, but she can't carry this team against Revere. She just can't. Monday night they lost in triple overtime to a mediocre Peabody team. You know? Okay. Into Pepic. Pepic puts it up, no good.
Oh. We want to see Emily shoot that ball.
It's a foul on
number 5.
Number 5. That's Sunita Shrey.
Revere underneath, 36-23, 3:51 left in the...
Gets it out to Tatiana Coviello. Back to Emily, gets it into Gotham. That's
Yeah.
Okay, they're going to start running the ball. Sunita Shrey, she puts it up, no good. Rebound by Gotham. You know something, Mike? When the ball goes up for Revere, there's always a more than 50% chance that they're going to get the rebound. With who they have on the court right now. It was DiGiulio. Into Pepic. Pepic back to DiGiulio. DiGiulio out to Gonzalez. I love the way Revere moves the ball. And that's the fourth traveling call on Pam tonight. 3:13 left in the third quarter. Revere's up by 13. I think I want to give a shout out to Haven Hall up at Syracuse. Ben DiGiulio, Aiden Frawley, Steve Selovich, Matt Roncevich. Party Central. Barstool. There we go. We get it into Wilkie, and that's going to be the third foul on Gonzalez.
Her hand came down.
She grabbed. So, Kiana Napolitano's at the table. With 2:51 left in the third quarter, Wilkie puts it up, and it's good.
Yeah.
Classical shot 3 for 24 from the free throw line in that triple overtime loss. And Paris Wilkie is the only player here tonight that's made a free throw for them. She puts 2 in. Revere's still up by 11. Looking to come back. DiGiulio gets it into Gotham.
She got the ball back now.
Gets it over to Tatiana. Tatiana underneath to guess who? Gotham travels. That's about the 7th travel for Revere tonight. They got to keep their feet on the ground. Timeout, Revere.
Timeout, Revere.
So, Mike, Revere has jumped out to a double-digit lead, but they have to extend it, and they extend it by rebounding and running. R&R. That's not rest and relaxation in Revere's playbook. It's rebound and run. And, you know, being up by 11 when your best player hasn't scored yet is something that is testimony to the other 5 players on the court. You know,
I agree.
I'm looking across. I see Arthur Guanasso. I see Pete DiCarlo.
How about Lenny O
I
in
see
the house?
Lenny Olandello standing with Danny McGuire. I see Brian Murphy. I see Mark O'Hara, who is the dad of Leanne O'Hara. Of course, all our parents, Jeff Gotham. Mike Wells. So now Revere's trapping a little bit. Get it in. She throws up a 3, no good. She puts it up, and it's good. So Revere's up by 9, Mike, 36-27. Back to DiGiulio. Into Gotham. Dangerous pass. Gotham puts it to the floor and loses it. And that's why a 6'2 girl doesn't put it to the floor unless she's within 2 feet of the basket. She takes a run. Trey puts it up. No good. Rebound by Kiana Napolitano. She's a sophomore. She's a great athlete. Great lacrosse player. Goes on to Emily. Emily looks into Peppick and she gets fouled. She gets fouled by number 13. That's Merdrano. We got 3 players coming in for Revere.
Gonzalez, Woodman into the game for Revere, along with Cheever.
Cheever's in. She's a freshman. In the long line of freshmen that have been playing varsity for Revere in the last 3 or 4 years. She's going to put it up. That's in. No. Woodman slapped the ball away, and it was almost a turnover. No good. No good.
Grab the ball,
Woodman gets the rebound. Here comes Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks to the freshman. She's going to put it up again. It's good. No. She overshoots. Okay, Revere's up by 9, 36-27. You're watching Revere TV. Game of the week. Harry Delarusso Stadium.
Yeah. The lead is 7, 36-29. 51 seconds
Now
left.
it's a 7-point lead for Revere, and it was once 13. But, you know, you didn't think that Classical was going to go away. They're not going to go away. We need Pam to score. We need Pam to put the ball in the basket. Oh, she almost traveled again, Mike. Liz Lake at the table. Erica drives to the hoop and gets fouled. Very good free throw shoot, Erica Chiva. She's going to be at the line shooting a deuce. I tell you, aggressive with the ball, takes the ball to the hoop.
Yeah. I mean, she just jumped into the game, got 3 shots off. So.
Yeah, I mean, you know, physically she needs to get in the weight room a little bit, but she could shoot the
That's what most freshmen.
Huh?
Most freshmen need to get in the weight room.
Yeah, you're right.
Liz Lake in for Revere.
Okay, smart move by Leanne. Takes Gonzalez out for the last 28 seconds. That's it. Revere's up by 9 again. Doesn't want Pam to get her 4th foul in the last 28 seconds. Shot clock is off. Obviously they're gonna look for Wilkie. And she bounces it out of bounds. So Revere, 12.9 seconds, has a chance to come in and get a double-digit lead again. It goes to Liz Lake. Liz Lake gives it back to Tatiana. Tatiana over to Erica Chiva. She got fouled. Okay, it's in a... Oh! There's another big shot. That's a 2. So that's 5 points for Liz Lake. She's coming off the bench.
Wow, great job.
The senior, and it's 40-29 at the end of 3
The Lady
quarters.
Patriots 40, the Lynn Classical Rams 29. Gonzalez and DiGiulio in for Revere.
Mike Hinojosa, Peter DiGiulio, Bobby Driscoll up top. And Rick Promise back in the graphic house on Broadway. Revere had a better quarter that quarter, shooting and hustling and rebounding, and Pepic continues to score. And Gonzalez continues her drought. So that means we got one more quarter here. Just texting Ben up at Syracuse, even though he's probably watching the game. Okay, Classical's taking the ball in bounds. Revere has their starting 5 in there. DiGiulio's going to be guarding the inbounds pass. Gets it in the backcourt to Medrano. Guarded closely by Icoviello. Out to Schrey. Schrey takes the ball to the hoop. She lays it up, no good. Wilkie goes up for it, and Val Pepic knocks it out of bounds. 7:43 left in the 4th quarter. Revere's up by 11 in a classic Northeast Conference tilt between probably the best 2 teams in the league. She goes up. And if that foul's on Gonzalez, that's 4 on Pam. And this is the time to play smart. Here comes Liz Lake in for Pam Gonzalez. Paris Wilkie. She's the one that can shoot free throws on this team. She hits another one.
Elizabeth Lake in for Revere.
Lake is in for Gonzalez. She's got 4 fouls. If I'm the coach, I sit her till the 4-minute mark, Mike, and then I send her back in and play my cards. She misses. Rebound by, guess who? Sam Woodman, who's made some big shots tonight, has big rebounds, and has had a really fine season. She stops, she pops, she hits. That's Tatiana. All right, Coviello.
That's a big basket right there, Peter.
So Revere's up 12. That is a big basket.
Kind of maintain the lead
She
so we get
stopped and
Pam
popped.
back in here.
I tell you, she's improved her shooting 1,000,000%, and she's coming back for another year. No good. It's a travel on Wilkie, and that's her 5th travel of the night. So the AAU girls have been traveling all night. DiGiulio gets the ball. She's guarded by Medrano. She gets in the corner, out over to Pepic. Pepic is athletic. Oh. Okay, goes out of bounds off. Goes out of bounds.
Looked like
Off
a
the
foul there,
Rams.
Peter, but I could be wrong.
Revere's got the ball. This play usually goes to Pepic. No, goes out to Lake. Into Pepic, no good. You can't force the ball, Mike, against this team. This is a pretty good team. Now the lead's back to 10. If we can keep trading baskets with a 10-point lead, I wouldn't mind. 6:47 left in the game. Lewis Lake has the ball. That foul's going to be on Classical. That's their 4th foul.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what that call was, but it was a hand check.
Lucidor. That foul's on Soretta Schrey.
Yeah.
That's going to be the 5th foul. I think that's her 2nd. No, Soretta Schrey has 4 fouls, Mike. And that's a big factor. She's their 2nd best player. So now, Revere has Gonzalez on the bench.
Horton in for
Classical has Schrey on the bench.
Yep, she set her feet.
Tatiana,
I thought that was going to go.
Feet. And here comes Classical, trying to eat into a 10-point Revere lead. Gets it underneath to 15. She lays it in. She might have 10 points. That's Delgado.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking her. Pam's at the table earlier than I thought. She's just going to have to play smart on defense. She's one of our best defensive players. Tatiana goes over to Emily.
Yeah, with a little
Emily
push.
Gets fouled out top.
Yeah.
Fouls on Wilkie. So now the next time Classical fouls, Revere's going to be in a
Pam
penalty.
Gonzalez in for the Patriots.
Comes Gonzalez in for the Patriots. Bounce pass by Emily in bounds, just the way I taught her. Somebody's got their big mitts in your face. Hit the floor with it. Over to Sam. Sam overshoots it. Who's that foul? That foul's on White 21.
41.
Oh, 41. That's the 2nd on Val.
Megan Gotham in for the Patriots.
5:48 left in the game, Mike. 42-34, Revere.
Well,
And that clock can't move any slower.
with only her 2nd foul, Pete, I may have left her in the game a little bit longer. With only an 8-point lead, you know.
You would have kept her out a little bit longer?
Well, a 3-pointer gets this thing down to 5. I mean, that ball,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I said 4 minutes, so
Well,
Wilkie puts it up and it's
she's
good.
she's in the game. That's what I'm talking about. Valentina, put Valentina to the bench.
Yeah.
A 5-point game. Yeah, it's your MVP, buddy.
Classical cuts the lead to 5.
Get in there, match it.
Tatiana.
And they give her another.
Emily
Wow, we're
keeps
gonna
the
get
rebound alive.
3 shots off here.
They got a new 30.
Yep.
We needed that. Over to Emily. Emily out to Tatiana. Tatiana fakes the pass. An illegal screen on number 20, on number 00. Gotham. So, Mike, the lead is shrunk to 5. 4:50 left in the game.
Yep.
Here comes Pepic back on the court. There's a timeout, Revere.
Timeout, Revere.
So what was
Val
a 12-point
Pepic
lead has been cut to
enters
5.
the game for Revere.
Pepic's back in the game. Got to start pounding it into her. Tom Sawyer knows how to play this team. Coach of Classical. Watching Revere TV game of the week. Revere High against Lynn Classical High. The Rams against the Patriots.
Live game of the week, Peter.
Live game of the week. Bobby Driscoll's doing the camera work. Rick Promise is back in the studio.
And
we're
Bob's
live,
on a vacation day.
And we're right here live. What else is new? Dunbar. On vacation. So, Mike, gotta dig in on defense. Gotta get better shots. The next foul will go into the penalty, which isn't a bad thing, but Classical has the ball down 5. You got to keep the ball out of Wilkie's hands because this is when she loves to start dropping threes. Hey, Classical doesn't have 13 wins for nothing, Mike.
Well, Peter, I mean, they're in a 5-point game with 4.5 minutes left there. I mean, and a
drives right to the hoop. She
Oh,
misses it. Wilkie gets the rebound and lays it in.
We got ourselves a 3-point game.
We got a 3-point game here. Nobody was rebounding on that one, Mike.
Yeah.
We don't need to swallow hard. We need to score. And there's a foul on Wilkie, and Pam's going to go to the line to shoot 1-on-1. That might be the third foul on Wilkie, but she ain't coming out. No, that's 2 fouls on Wilkie. Comes Pam. She gets a chance to drop her first point of the game. Here comes Sunita Shrey. She has 4 fouls. Well, Mike, you won an exciting game. You got one.
Yeah, I'm glad I made it.
It's 3.
Oh, it's a violation.
Pam drops it. So Revere's up 4. 43-39, 4:25 left in the game. Revere has to dig in and hustle on defense. It's 5. So those are Pam's first 2 points of the game. Shrey's
She had a
all
layup.
alone.
She had a layup.
She had a
earlier.
layup, exactly.
Yeah.
Somebody saw her.
Oh.
Pam's got the rebound. Now you got to walk, Mike. Now you got to be deliberate. You got to use 20 or 25 seconds of the 30-second clock. You know, come and get her. Come and get her. 5 seconds. You got to come to the ball. That wasn't a bomb that went off. That was me punching the table. 44-39. 3:55 left in the game. An eternity in basketball.
3-point game, Peter.
Shrey puts it in. It's a
41.
3-point game again. So, you're going to see what you're made of now. You can't do that, Pam. You're not a guard. Give the ball up. Ill-advised shot. Here comes Classical. 3 on nothing.
1 point.
What was that? It's a 1-point game. 44-43. Nobody's responding, Mike. This team's got 14 wins and no losses. Gotham drops it, and it's a 3-point game again. 2:59 left
That
in the
was
game,
Sam
Mike.
Woodman.
We're going to come down the stretch here. Last game that was this close was against St. Mary's, and we won it in overtime. The girls aren't. There's no time to be. We're not rebounding, Mike.
That ball's in.
We're not rebounding.
Back to a 1-point game. Yeah, no one's boxing out. But
2:35. Where's Megan Gotham?
should she be in the game?
Classical.
Oh, no. And there's Pepe.
Classical had a chance to take the
They
lead.
had a possession. to take the lead.
48-45. Here comes Eric Achiever into the game, but Wilkie makes it 1 point again.
That's just too easy.
Way too easy. 2:01 left.
That's a nice move right there, Peter.
That's a great assist for Woodman. 3 points. 1:45 left in the game. Here comes Classical. Who's going to blink? Who's going to blink? We have to play.
Oh, no.
Mike, she has a chance to tie the game.
How do we let her go by? Why can't we just keep her in front of her? What?
Wow.
What?
Chiva replaces Gonzalez with 1:36 left. Okay, this free throw is to tie the game, Mike.
for the tie. Long. And there's
Pepe gets the
Valentin.
rebound. So Revere's up 1. Gets it over to Chiva.
Oh, that's a
Chiva
traveled, yeah.
You want reliable? I'll show you reliable. I'll show you reliable. 52, 49, 117 left. We need a stop, Mike.
Oh.
We need a stop. We need a stop. We got to stop. Oh.
It's good. Ties the game
Tie
up.
game, Mike.
Ties the game up.
Tie game. Classical's celebrating. They don't need to celebrate. They haven't taken the lead yet. I know. I know. Questionable. So Revere's tie. Tie game. I know. So it's 52-52. I'm speechless right now because I don't think the Revere has their best 5 players on the court, but that's not my decision to make.
I guess they realized I missed some of the game. They want to play a little longer for me. I appreciate that. But I'd like to get it done now.
I mean, obviously the momentum is in Classical's favor. They just came from 12 back. Paris Wilkie's hit 3 big shots, and Revere has to show why they're number 1 in the state. Well, we got the 1-1. If we get fouled. Here comes Woodman bringing the ball up. This timeout, Revere. 54.8 seconds, 21 seconds on the 30-second clock. And here comes Gonzalez back in the game. Is Gotham hurt? I mean, I don't understand.
Ken Gonzalez enters the game for the Patriots.
I don't understand. 52-52. I don't know what to say. Pete DiGiulio, Mike Hinojosa, game of the week. Revere has the ball. They got 21 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, you got to give it to Classical, right? I mean, they cut a 13-point deficit,
Classical's
right?
going to get another
I mean,
possession.
It was certainly 11 points in the fourth quarter at one time, but how many times can they drive? I mean, they went 3 times.
Well, there was
to
one
the
time
basket.
it was 3 on nobody.
Right, but uncontested to the basket.
In transition.
We said it earlier. Keep the girl in front of you.
In transition. Revere has their starting 5 in. 54.8 seconds. Gives it to Tatiana. Get over half court, Pam. Gonna try to get it into Pepic.
Get down.
Oh.
Classical's got a shot.
36 seconds left. Their best player with the ball is going to put it up. It's going to be no good. Here comes Pam. Pam's got the ball. Takes it into the corner.
Oh, they
Woodman misses.
Nope.
There's going to be a foul on Gonzalez.
And they're going to shoot 1-on-1.
That's her 5th. 10.7 seconds left. Fouls on Pam. We got 1-on-1 here, Mike.
Eric Achiever in for Revere.
Chief is in the game. It's 1-1. The fans are up. The It's a tie game, 10.7 seconds left. And she makes the shot. A very poor shooting. A very poor shooting Lynn Classical free throw team. And now they're up 53-52. She dips. She shoots. She misses.
Oh, she's going to go to the line.
She's going to go to the line. 1-1, Mike. Okay. Good little free throw shooter. Erica Chiva going to the free throw line, shooting 1-1.
Okay, well, on the miss, Val's got to come up big here.
Come on,
if there's a miss.
Here comes Megan Gotham. She's going to come in for. She's going to come in for Sam Woodman. Hey, this is a tough spot for a freshman.
Yep.
Yeah. Chiva ties the game.
Wow.
8.7 seconds left in the game.
Hey,
Erica Chiva.
That thing was pure, buddy.
Yeah, she's a very good free throw shooter. She misses. She misses the second. They got 7.6 seconds in a tie game, Mike. Timeout, Revere. So the freshman puts us into a tie. There's 10.7 seconds left in the game. Less 8.6 or something like that.
Yeah, it was 8 point something.
Well, you wanted a nice game of the week, you got one.
Hope everybody's enjoying this at home.
I'd like to see a nice steal of the inbounds pass.
Sam Woodman in for Revere.
Sam Woodman back into the game.
Both teams are in the penalty. You know, I wouldn't have called timeout, but I would have let them call the timeout and take the ball and see what they're going to do with it. That gives Classical time to set up a play.
Well, I think she just wanted to make sure, she probably told her team, make sure no stupid fouls here.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, keep them in front of you.
Exactly.
Don't let them dry. 8 seconds is a long time in basketball. You can get up and back.
What are we doing? So he's going to throw it over your head, Em. No fouls. No fouls. Stolen by Chiva, and she gets fouled.
She got fouled.
Again. With 1.6 seconds. And she's going to the line with a chance to win this game, Mike.
Yep.
She's going to the line with a chance to win this game.
Wow.
Erica Chiva is 1-1. Come on, money. Mike, that's good. Yes! Erica Chiva, the freshman, is going to win this game for Revere High School and keep them undefeated.
Peter, I take both my bigs out of there. I don't even let them get anywhere
She
near
makes
that.
the second. Mike, this game is over. Revere High School wins the game on 3 free throws by Erica Chiva in the last 7 seconds. Revere 55, Classical 53, and Revere remains number 1 in the state, number 1 in the Northeast Conference, and still undefeated at 15-0. Paris Wilkie had a great game for Classical, but you know something? Chiva comes through, and Revere remains undefeated. And now, Mike, I don't see how they don't run the table in the Northeast Conference.
Well, I'm sure they do, Peter. I mean, again, tonight's game should not have been as close, and it looked sloppy from my standpoint. But hey, you know, you're with 20 games in a season, Peter, 20-plus games. Sometimes you just, you know,
but on a
for
night,
a letdown.
But on a night where your best scorer or your best player has 2 points.
Yep.
Doesn't have a field goal, has 2 free throws. So Revere High School defeats Lynn Classical 55-53. They remain undefeated. They remain number 1. They remain the favorite to run the table in the Northeast Conference. Eric Achievers the hero tonight. Freshman comes through.
Yeah, big free throws, big and
Big
clutch.
free throws in the air.
I can only imagine how she was feeling being a freshman.
Oh, man.
But
Yep, but you know something?
Hey.
She grew up tonight.
Well,
Final
look-
score, 55-53. Game of the week, Pete DiGiulio, Mike Hinojosa from Roland Merullo Field House.
thanks for tuning in, folks. Have a great night.
Bob is up top. Hey, hug and kiss your kids, please. We lucked out tonight.